This is Anthony Demchevsky, the CEO of Demchevsky Industries, coming to you live at the revitalized White Bay Power Station. As you can see here, this is Port Access Road. This is where our customers will be able to access a 2-lane driveway that leads to our 46-space car park just outside of the indoor electric karting facility. Now, I think it looks brilliant. It's still very authentic. The reason for all the windows and all the lights inside, as you can see, but more so the windows, is just for lighting purposes in the virtual tour that I'm about to give you. It does get dark inside, so that is the only reason for them. So firstly, up here, these blue rectangles are there to simulate solar panels. As you can see, the weather right now is raining. However, solar panels were an appropriate choice to help environmental sustainability, as Sydney is sunny for about 2/3 of the year. As I've already mentioned, this is the car park just outside of the facility. And here is the entrance on the side. So in this area of the facility is where you would enter and where you would wait and, kind of chill out before you go to have your race. In here, we were thinking to have a lounge area with possibly a cafe, arcade games and things like that, pool tables, etc. Just, for a fun family time. Over here, we have a very long window, which I would like to incorporate in real life, so that anyone who is in this area can watch the action while they're here. Also, the floor here is the old concrete that was from the original building. We didn't think that this needed to be resurfaced. And yeah, we move on to the next section now. This is, as you can see, the resurfaced concrete floor. And these are the tracks. So this first track here it somewhat resembles the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya, which is the home of the Spanish Grand Prix. I think it looks very good. I think it would be very, very fun to drive, especially with your friends and family. Be a great time. This space here, this kind of pit lane, will be used for a driver debrief in this area over here. And if we move down here, this is the entrance from the pit lane to the track. And these boats, we're just going to pretend that they are the go-karts. This is where the go-karts will be stored. And over here is the second track, which is just a configuration that I came up with. And the reason for the floor material of this track not being the same as the other track is just for the purpose of this video. As you can see, we have a go-kart on the track, and I will now take you on a lap around this track. Quite hard to control. It won't be so hard or so slippery with the real karts in real life, but for the sake of the video, yeah. And I can take you for a quick virtual lap, I guess you could say, around the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya. So we enter turn 1, right hand, turn 2 straight away, and then into the long sweeping right hander of turn 3. Then we get to the bendy section of the track, come up to turn 8, turn 9 is usually a flat out corner. Then we get to the hairpin at turn 10. And then we come around these last few bends here, back to the start finish straight, and the pit lane. Yeah, as I said before, the reason for all this glowstone is just for lighting purposes. It gets very dark in this building in the game. In real life, there would be lights and other things that would provide more than enough light for for drivers to be able to navigate their way around the track. And up here, this is also for visitors and for those who are waiting for their turn. They can watch the action all from above, which is pretty cool, and see the whole track from up here, both the first track and the second track. And yes, that is the virtual tour of the station. And that was your virtual tour around the brand new, revitalized White Bay Power Station that will now be known as the White Bay Indoor Electric Go-Karting Facility. Hope you enjoyed the virtual tour. This is Anthony Demchevsky. See you next time.